Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. Bitcoin is so close to reclaiming the reaccumulation range and resynchronizing with post-halving price tendencies, guys. This coming from Rect Capital here, as you guys can see on the chart. The post-halving reaccumulation region is in red, and as you guys can see, this blue line here denotes the time of the halving. And Rect Capital has denoted the time frame here, 154 to roughly 161 bars. I don't know if those particular numbers mean anything different. It is in and around the 155 to 160 day range. Let's say back in 2020, you guys can see that range was relatively similar from the halving. The halving happened roughly mid-May, okay? So he has it denoted here as May 11th, 2020. And then, it took some time. We were moving our way up, as you guys can see. However, this was considered the reaccumulation zone. In 2024, we have seen that downward channel. 2020 was a little different. We did see some upward momentum. But guys, really the euphoria phase, that is what we're here for. That is what we've been waiting for. Bitcoin over the last 3 days, unfortunately, have seen a bit of a bearish tone. However, since we have seen a lot of bullish momentum over the last week, these bearish candles at this point, it looks like are just denoting a small retracement before we continue to the upside. This last bullish candle, you guys can see here, the green, seeing a lot of volume, very long green candlestick. It is engulfing all three of these red candlesticks. So stronger green movement to the upside, less negative pressure to the downside. You guys can see down here, it's kind of hidden by those little icons, but you guys can also see the volume is quite low when it comes to the selling volume. So, despite the fact that guys like Ali Charts here are saying, 51.41% of the top traders in Binance are deciding to short Bitcoin. Yeah, that is the statistic here. Short position at 51.41% compared to that long position at 48.59%. It is looking, at least as of now, if you're looking on a shorter time frame, that we are going to continue to move to the upside. And so 65,000 again, this is the most recent lower high that we saw. We still have to get up above that. The trend is looking positive to the upside, but I guess we still have to wait and see. And, as soon as that occurs, it is going to take everybody by surprise. We're going to move to the upside, and then the euphoria phase will kick in, and then everybody will be like, oh yeah, I'm excited again. Market cap, as you guys can see, is slowly creeping up. 2.04 trillion. That is down by a little bit, but it is slowly creeping up. You guys can see the 24-hour volume has increased as well. So a lot of trading activity now. 74.32%. Bitcoin dominance is also creeping up. So a lot of that money is going into Bitcoin, not necessarily the altcoins. Fear is still hanging around at 36. And Bitcoin is down 2.07%. Ethereum's down 4.4%. BNB coin down 1.2%. Solana's down about 2.84%. XRP down 2.16%. And XRP moving with the market right now. We're trading at 57.1 for 1 XRP, which is okay, I guess. We did see a few days of very bullish activity for XRP over the positive news that we were getting over the weekend. First, there was the Grayscale trust announcement. And if you guys didn't catch the video I did on that, I will link it up here in the top right-hand corner. And then there was more recently the Robinhood announcement, relisting XRP over there on Robinhood. And, we did also connect some dots the other day regarding the Robinhood connection with Bitstamp, connecting to Ripple and derivatives. Bitstamp did come out saying they are starting a new endeavor. We'll be trading derivatives in a partnership with Ripple. So if you guys didn't catch that video, I will also link that one up there in the top right-hand corner for you guys. So we are seeing, an anticipatory, is anticipatory a word? Everybody's waiting, just kind of sitting back and just kind of waiting for, that next move to the upside to occur. And, for those of you guys wondering, okay, what do I do now? My cryptocurrency position is underwater. I know all these YouTubers and, everybody, all these analysts are saying, the crypto market is going to boom soon. Take it from Rob Art, gonna nail this market cycle. I'm doing my best. There's a thin line between not doing enough and over-analyzing, and I could not agree more. You can overanalyze the heck out of this market. And we do this to kind of, gauge possibilities. But for more information on what I'm doing, guys, I'm analyzing these charts And I want to keep it super simple because at the end of the day, we're all going to have to cash out at a certain point. You can follow me at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel for only $5 a month. I'm basically opening up my portfolio, showing you guys what I'm going to be doing this bull run, giving you guys some insight on, what my decisions are going to be. So if you want to be part of that journey with me, again, that is patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. Greg Manarino also did come out the other day saying he was accumulating more XRP. He was the one who was congratulating the XRP community back in April of 2021 when we did see that intra-year high. And so, today, September 2024, he is saying he's accumulating more XRP for this next leg up. Well, XRP Crypto Wolf also noticing that crypto whales from Korea specifically are accumulating a lot of XRP. From the top Korean crypto exchange, guys, 20 million XRP has been moved within the last 24 hours. According to the blockchain data tracker Whale Alert, 20 million XRP valued at approximately $11.7 million was transferred from Upbit to an unknown wallet. This substantial transfer has ignited speculation about the possible motivations and plans of the whales behind this acquisition. So there you guys have the transfer there. The Whale Alert, large transfers from exchanges to wallets are often seen as bullish signals, as these withdrawals might signify buying. And the move might be aimed at safeguarding assets in cold storage as well. So that's another observation there. Whales, though, tend to take their assets off exchanges when they have long-term intentions, as transferring them into a personal or cold wallet might suggest that they do not intend to sell quickly and believe that the price might rise in the future. This remains bullish as it could limit supply on exchanges, possibly driving up demand and price. So that is a great metric to be paying attention to. When these cryptocurrencies leave the exchange, when they do go into cold storage, it's a good indicator that these holders are looking to hold their cryptocurrency, whether it's XRP or any cryptocurrency really. And when those cryptos move back to the exchanges, it's the exact opposite. They're looking to sell likely. So this is still an accumulation phase for many crypto holders. The crypto space is going to be going up, guys. The estimation is Q4 2024, which is only in a couple of weeks. Anyway, wanted to thank XRP Crypto Wolf just for pointing that out. Simply Bitcoin, guys, bringing this up. The Coinbase CEO admits they won't provide proof of reserves, so you have to trust them to store your Bitcoin. Again, another good reason, speaking of cold storage, another good reason to perhaps invest in a cold wallet storage solution. I do have an affiliate link for the Ledger Nano if you guys are interested. That is the cold storage that I personally use. The affiliate link is in the description of every video I do. You can use it if you want. You don't have to use it, but it is probably a good idea considering, if your cryptocurrency does go up 500, 1,000, 1,500%, you probably want to keep that safe. Well, Brian Armstrong here coming out, almost with this cocky demeanor saying, not sure what this is all about, to be honest. All ETF mints and burns we process are ultimately settled on chain. Institutional clients have trade financing and OTC options before trades are settled on chain. This is the norm for all our institutional clients. All funds are settled in our prime vaults on chain within one business day. If you want audits, he says, Deloitte audits us annually. We're a public company. I doubt our institutional clients want people dusting all their addresses, and it's not our place to share them. This is what it looks like if you want a bunch of institutional money to flow into Bitcoin. To be honest, I never said I wanted institutional money flowing into Bitcoin, but I'm sure, maybe some people disagree with me there. But he's basically saying, yeah, we're not going to we're not going to provide proof of reserves. A bit of an interesting comment, but, this is signs. These are signs that, the market is becoming more institutionalized for cryptocurrency. Pompous Maxi also bringing this up. In the natural order of the war on crypto, it only makes sense that Jay Clayton returns to the SEC at some point to declare Coinbase sufficiently compliant. So I showed you guys Pompous Maxi's tweet from the other day. Coinbase in 2021 versus Coinbase in 2024. Things that make you go, And then this. Guys, just recent, the Coinbase Advisory Council will also work alongside members of the Coinbase Asset Management Academic and Regulatory Advisory Council, formerly of One River Digital Asset Management, which includes Jay Clayton and some other people. But Jay Clayton, guys, connected to Coinbase. So, again, I have to reiterate this point as well. I've been telling my Patreon subscribers this. I mentioned it in yesterday's video. Make sure you have several on and off ramps available to you guys for cashing out your cryptocurrency. I do have a flowchart over there at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel with my cash out plan. You can find that there if you guys are subscribed. But wouldn't that be an about face akin to what the SEC has been saying? To remind you guys, Michael Branch just posted this, okay? In a major win for Ripple in the crypto industry, the SEC has officially decided not to appeal the XRP ruling, according to Wall Street Bulls. So I did comment on Wall Street Bulls' tweet here. The reason ongoing cases that the SEC does have, so the SEC's decision not to appeal stems from its position in the ongoing Binance case. Again, this is just speculation here. In this case, the SEC has acknowledged that crypto by itself does not meet the criteria to be classified as a security. This acknowledgement undermined the very foundation of its lawsuit against Ripple, leaving little room for an appeal. The original lawsuit accused Ripple of selling unregistered securities through XRP sales, but the SEC's stance now shifting. Continuing the fight would be futile, or would have been futile. This development not only brings relief to Ripple, but could have long-term implications for other cryptocurrencies facing similar scrutiny. And so Ripple's victory, guys, a game changer for crypto. Ripple's win is seen as a huge milestone for the broader crypto space, something that we've been saying for a while now. The SEC's acceptance that crypto isn't automatically a security could reshape how regulators treat digital assets. This case closure sets a crucial precedent, possibly helping other cryptocurrencies navigate regulatory challenges with more confidence. And guys, we're getting this statement as the SEC recently said that they regret the confusion that the crypto space has had regarding securities, what was deemed a security or not. All this time as Ripple was asking consistently, when Gary Gensler had been asked consistently. And Jack the Rippler here, guys, bringing us this clip, just kind of reminding us how ridiculous this has gotten. Before the SEC sued Ripple, Gary Gensler did acknowledge XRP was a bridge currency between banks. That is proof that the SEC versus Ripple case is staged to introduce XRP as the world's bridge currency. Now, this is a clip of Gary Gensler. There is some music in the background, so I'm not going to play you guys this clip, but I am going to read the subtitles. So basically it states, instead of SWIFT, which is just a messaging system, and then the banks have to somehow pre-fund a Nostro account. This is about the technology of banking, not the technology of blockchain, he says. To go between Tanzania and Nigeria, as an example, you need somebody to bear some counterparty risk. That the ledgers both move and are adjusted at the same time. And usually it's a bank that is in both countries. You could use blockchain, but you're currently thinking you need things to bridge currency in between, he says. And that bridge could be a stable value that, backed by the US dollar or the euro. It could be a currency, even like Ripple has an alternative. It's just piloted it's in May, so it's not even up yet. So guys, again, this was back from, I believe, 2017 or 2018. It's not yet up in any enterprise-wide level yet. So again, from 5 or 6 years ago. But you might need something to basically hop, skip, and jump, which is called a bridge currency on the blockchain. So guys, that is what Gary Gensler said several years ago now. And I find this hilarious. SEC regrets any confusion, but clearly confusion was their strategy. This courtesy of Colin Brown here. The entire ecosystem of Ripple, especially XRP, suffered massive losses. Gary Gensler should be held guilty and pay a substantial fine to investors in Ripple Labs. A great mashup here of Gary Gensler evading the question every single time he was interviewed over the last several years. Listen to this.
I think there's been clarity for years. I'm not going to speak about one. I'm not going to speak to any one matter. I'm not going to get into any one company or one token. But I can't speak about any possible investigations. And I'm not speaking to all the other tokens. But I'm not going to get into any one filing because I'm not going to talk about any one of these tokens. I can't speak to any one case or any one situation.
Could you speak to the Ethereum issue?
I'm not going to go into any one set of conversations between the agency and a company. Not want me to speak about any one set of facts and circumstance. And the laws are clear. The law is clear. I think the law is clear.
Boom goes the dynamite. I can see there. I think it was actually created by Not Financial Advice, if I'm not mistaken. You can see down there the Not Financial Advice logo. So I do believe this was created by him. So wanted to thank Not Financial Advice, Colin Brown, and of course, Jack the Rippler, just for bringing up those clips. If it all has been part of the plan that XRP was going to be that bridge currency, here could be more evidence to suggest that it was never going to be Bitcoin or Ethereum. Guys, this is coming from Smoke here. Bitcoin and Ethereum will specifically not be covered by MiCA regulations. So these are the regulations for cryptocurrency adoption in Europe. He goes on to say, as they do not meet the standards of e-money token assets referenced or utility tokens. Here is the MiCA pyramid, okay, from FinTech Harbor Counseling. Implications of MiCA for the EU market. EU crypto market, in 2024. What types of crypto assets are not subject to MiCA's regulatory oversight? So they have a pyramid here, unclassified cryptocurrencies. So unclassified cryptos will generally be classified as crypto assets unless they fall within the 3 regulated crypto asset classes covered by MiCA. So investment or security tokens, tokens with investment aspects, profit guarantees to their purchasers, are not defined by MiCA and are subject to the stricter regulation of MiFID2, I guess. NFTs, okay, so the EU Council announced that NFT digital assets represented real-world objects such as artwork, videos, or music will be excluded from MiCA unless they fall under the 3 regulated categories. And then, guys, at the bottom here, popular cryptocurrencies. This is the big one. Bitcoin and Ethereum should generally be classified as crypto assets because they do not meet the definition of e-money tokens, assets referenced, or utility tokens. So that is big news there. On top of that, Smoke here also did point this out. Under the regulatory scrutiny of international standards from the Committee on Payments and Market Infrastructure, okay, so the CPMI of the BIS, crypto assets can be recognized as part of a formal payment system. And guess which cryptocurrencies, guys, fall within that system? It is not Bitcoin, not Ethereum, similar to what MiCA is saying here. This is from adb.org, which is the Asian Development Bank. So here's some background on them. ABD is committed to achieving a prosperous, inclusive, resilient, and sustainable Asia and Pacific while sustaining its efforts to eradicate extreme poverty. They were established in 1966. So an organization similar to the World Bank, I guess, in Asia. And here we go. What we do, the Asian Development Bank supports projects in development member countries that create economic and development impact delivered through both public and private sector operations, advisory services, and knowledge support. So you guys can see that down there. I will link this in the description for you. And guys, from their website directly, check this out. The most common issues in such jurisdictions is whether crypto assets can be recognized as part of a formal payment system, which in most jurisdictions draw regulatory scrutiny, typically, from the central bank under international standards from the Committee of Payments and Market Infrastructures of the Bank for International Settlements. Payment system is a broader concept than just currency and includes rules, participants, etc. Crypto assets do form payment systems, but these are alternative payment systems. Now, right down here, the question of whether a given crypto asset will be recognized as part of the formal payment system will largely depend on how it is meant to be used in a given jurisdiction. Right down here, it says Bitcoin and Ethereum often fall outside, while Ripple and XRP often fall within the system. This is because formal payment systems are generally closed-loop systems. If some crypto asset can be integrated into the formal payment system, they can then be used as a settlement vehicle, not as a medium of exchange. Other jurisdictions may classify crypto assets as commodities, such as in the US, or simply apply customer protection laws. So there you guys have it from the Asian Development Bank saying XRP, Ripple, they both fall within the system. And so real quickly here, I wanted to just bring you guys this clip from Ito Farina. I guess he's doing a series. You can find his video there. And I know a lot of people have felt this way over the years. I've done videos like this myself in 2018, 2019. The idea of, your XRP isn't moving. So what should you do? I know there's the possibility of selling your XRP. I know for myself, I'm hodling. Here's what Ito Farina is pondering. Let me play you guys this clip real quick.
The big question is, should you sell your XRPs now and buy it back if the markets are going to crash? Understand, we are entering uncharted territories. I have said multiple times in my previous video. We're gonna see a lot of price action. You guys could see that I knew what I was talking about, because indeed prices are moving quite a lot. The real question is, are we gonna have a retracement? Let's say to 40 cents area, 45 cents. Well, I was just thinking about it, and I see a whole 10,000 XRPs, which right now at current prices are around 58 cents. That's around $6,000. To be more precise, $5,800 at the time of this video. XRP is trading at 58 cents. Let's say you sell all at market price now and you want to buy it back at 40 cents. You're gonna gain around 4,000 XRPs on this transaction. But imagine all the pressure, all the stress that you're gonna have, also because we don't know if the Fed is gonna cut the interest rates. So my opinion for you right now, if you're an XRP holder, I would not engage in risky trading, especially with your XRP, because as the US dollar gets even weaker, you can have a massive run for digital assets, but as I said, anything can happen at this moment. I could come here and say I am 100% sure what's going to happen in the next 2 months, but that's not the reality. You have too many factors in place. Whoever tells you they know what's going to happen in the next 2 months, sorry to tell you, but they are lying.
So that's just it. Nobody knows what's going to happen. Nobody has a crystal ball. And I mean, trading XRP on the short term to make a few extra points here or there, I don't know, feels a little short-sighted. This is why, as Rob says, I'm analyzing the market. There is a thin line between not doing enough and over-analyzing. And even here, guys, Lude XRP FLR posting this, just another fractal pattern that he's posting with regards to the XRP chart. Look at that. Coming out of 2017, looking very, very close to matching up. Like I said, XRP and the rest of the crypto market should be on its way over Q4 of 2024. And certainly, we're expecting that euphoria phase to occur during 2025. But that's just my opinion. I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.